Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Is that thing on? Is that thing on? Hi, everybody. We have just spent the last 35 minutes trying to get Restream to work. Fun stuff. Technology. Hi, Mr. Fry. How are you this evening?
I'm above ground.
Right. There's Lori Spears. Good evening. Amanda Carpenter. Heidi. Heidi, how is Brad? I saw he celebrated his birthday in the hospital still. Uh, so how's he doing? Hi, everybody. Everybody. Katrina, Sandy, Billy Ann. Hi, everybody.
Billy Ann, are you in Hawaii right now?
Wait, what?
I,
Jelly. Yes, I'm drinking on camera.
whoa, you don't have to be all
It
vicious
took,
about it.
you know, how much patience it took to get on here. God. Oh, he is good and got released. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that, Heidi. Glad to hear that. This has been fun trying to get online tonight. So here we are. Hi, everybody. Everybody. So, Mr. Fry, what are we doing this evening?
I don't know. I'm actually just here at the moment. Just
Whoop, whoop. You're just here. People are getting their
I have
mugs.
been laying around the house all day, all week, all weekend. It's not the weekend. It's Friday. Since
It's Friday.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. People have. I don't know if you've seen this, but people have been getting their mugs and their sweatshirts and things like that, and they say they're super cute. So, oh, really good because we haven't gotten ours yet. So, hey.
Yeah. If it's
But
coming by FedEx, it's screwed up coming out here.
FedEx has been giving us fits.
Yeah.
It's been giving us fits. We
We
have an
think they
order.
put a new driver on our route, and he just doesn't want to deliver this far out in the middle of nowhere.
Right. It's ridiculous. It was our one package was said it was delivered on the 21st of this past month. No, it was longer than further long ago. I don't remember. Anyways, it's just been blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's a technical term. Blah.
Blah, blah.
You're watching together. Are you and Katrina and Autumn in the same room?
That's what it says.
Hey, Autumn. Okay, so Mr. Fry, let's go ahead and I got myself all worked up
Yes, I know.
trying to get
So
online
I was, I
and
kept telling you, just breathe,
technology.
just breathe.
Hey,
Yeah,
Vicky Roop, hope you're feeling well as well. Okay, Mr. Fry.
love.
Monday's class, what is today? Monday's class, you guys, is going to be with Lori Spears. She's going to be talking about drumming with the djembe, and there was another instrument that she was going to talk about. And, oh, you're via FaceTime. So that's going to be a really interesting class, you guys. She is the person to talk to. She teaches this with her kids all the time. They do drumming circles at her school, which is amazing, right? Isn't that just totally amazing? So Lori will be teaching the first class of the month. Sorry, we had to reschedule the art class. Shannon wasn't feeling very well, so there we are. And I just, that's the kind of thing, I don't know.
There's a
Come.
there's a funky virus going around up here. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's kind of a funky. All right.
and it's not good funky either.
No, it's not. Heather Johns should be going back to Ohio if she's not. No, she was fishing yesterday.
I think she goes home on the first. I think's what she told me.
Oh, we have lots of people that are traveling all over doing different things.
Your
Prayers for.
sphere should be at your house by now, Heather. I
Oh,
sent
I
it
don't.
out the beginning of this week, so it should be there by now. I sent it from Perrysburg too, so it
Yeah. Sherry lost a fur family member. Angel just lost a fur family member. You leave for Ohio on Sunday. Oh, okay,
I
awesome,
thought so.
awesome. So yeah, there's been things going on. Lots of things that everybody's been commenting on within the group. Oh, it's there. Her husband got it.
Yeah, I was
Awesome.
reading that too. You're awesome. Mm, give the governor a harumph.
Give the governor a harumph.
Harumph.
Harumph. Okay, hi guys. You lost your fur baby 2 weeks ago, right, Lori? Yeah, it's been a rough month for people with their pets. Absolutely. Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry. Hey, Tanya Lee. Yeah, Mary Haygood. Her brother and girlfriend lost a baby, prematurely. So sorry.
Tanya's here.
Shh, everybody, Tanya's here now. Tanya's here.
Hi, Tanya.
Sass. Sass. Gina says her son caught it too.
Whatever it is, it works in the back of your sinuses really rough. My my throat's really sore. So, and it's not like strep throat sore. It's just like I don't know. I've never had one like this before. So
Hi, Tanya's a smarty pants. Hi, Tammy Hammett. Hi, everybody. She still has PTSD over Facebook jail. Okay. Uh,
you've seen some things inside the joint.
yeah. What is it? Orange is the new. Orange is the new. What? So, actually, Tanya, I want to talk about. As I was looking, I had a card fall out, and it's all about your stick-to-itiveness, your determination, your. I'm just gonna go with the animal totem. I'm not gonna read off that card. Ooh, and that's funny. So your guides want to talk about
Who are you reading
their
for?
this is Tanya actually. As soon as I saw her, a card fell out. They're talking about first of all your snow, which is so funny because I know you probably don't have snow still, but they're talking about the polarity. Actually, they're giving me the polarity. I gotta turn off the ringer on my
It's
phone.
only April up there. It can snow as late as June. So, you know, just saying. It was snowing out in Great Falls this morning.
No, was it?
Yeah. I have a
Okay.
buddy that's working out there right now.
I'm sorry. Uh I am muting my phone.
Just go lay
Um,
down.
we never know what about tomorrow, right? So they're giving me the polarity actually for you, Tanya. They're talking about the extremes and how you have extremes in your life and how you happen to thrive in that changing of gears and that hey, I need this. Let's do this. In those extreme situations, they're talking about. Your guys talk about this is when you thrive and when you feel as if you might perform better than if you're just kind of floating along. So keeping yourself super busy is going to keep you mellow. I don't know if that makes sense to you. It's going to keep you nice and mellow, like even keel, where you're not having to speed up and slow down, speed up and slow down, speed up and slow down. You're coming into this whole sense of high gear, of new activities and high gear coming in for you. And you also have a new guide come in. I'm not sure if it's a female guide, and she sings. I'm not quite sure what she sings, but she's a female guide that comes in, and she is. I, I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you what I get. I know it's a female guide, but I hear her singing Tiny Tim's "Tiptoe Through the Tulips." I'm not quite sure why, but I can even hear the ukulele in the background somewhere, and it's all about having fun still, making sure that you don't get feel the pressure of being put to the grindstone. But even though you thrive there, you can still, here's your sign, Tanya, you can still feel that pressure, but have some fun with it. And you have a guide that is there coming in specifically to help you find fun and joy and see the little things that you might have missed before. Be like, oh shit, look at that, that's hysterical. So it's like a silliness. It's like a silliness. I know, like a female guide that sings "Tiptoe Through the Tulips." All I can see is Tiny Tim. I can't get it. I can't get past that. But it's just really, it's interesting.
So Tanya, the other thing too, um, while you're having fun and all that, remember not to burn the candle at both ends.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need this. You're going to need to be able to recharge, and burning it, burning the midnight oil or burning the candle at both ends is not going to help you.
Yeah.
So
Um,
take the time you need to rest.
they're also saying jumping from first gear to third gear is only going to make you go slower.
It's harder on the system.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
why you got to
Harder on
go.
the engine.
That's why you got to go gear to gear to gear.
Okay. I'm sorry. Am I
Step by
swallowing too
step by
loud?
step.
Anyhow,
Right.
tiptoe. I can't do it. I can't do that. Okay, moving on. So if everybody could share one time to a group, you're very welcome, Tanya. It's your guides. They were like, "Hey, Tanya needs to know." Um, don't share to Knitters Anonymous. Pisses off the knitters. Okay. To like-minded groups, preferably, so that we're not ticking off the knitters. Uh,
Tanya, I know you have some, but you might want to carry some tiger's eye with you. You might have to unpack it, but you
get
need
the
to get it.
ukulele.
You need to keep it with you.
Hey, babe, go grab the uke.
I don't know where it is, and I don't care.
I do. I can tell you exactly where it's at.
I'm not gonna go look for it.
Is there a Knitters Anonymous? I have no idea, Isis. I just, I
Tanya,
don't know.
every other day you need to wash it.
Oh, Tiger's Eye?
Yes,
Okay. Clarity.
yes,
Okay.
yes. The next time you have a full moon come through, make you a gallon of moon water.
Seemed like I was
You're gonna want to
kidding.
clean it in the moon water eventually. So take your little shot glass. I don't know how big your piece is, but if you got a shot, if I'll fit a shot glass, that way you don't use up all your moon water. But you need to, you need that. You'll need it rather. Take a shot of it
Okay.
too if you want.
So we had some stuff come in.
Yes, wash it
We're
in the actual water.
shot glass. Shot glass. We had
Well,
some.
if she makes moon water to bathe it in the shot glass of moon water, it's small. That's why I'm saying that way she's not using up all her moon water so fast.
It's actually a pendulum necklace. What a
Oh,
great way to
okay.
wear it.
Yes.
We used to go to I don't know if Sam did or not. I don't remember. A spiritual circle, also called like a seance, right? Um, and the woman, what she wore was massive amount, well, not massive, but several necklaces around her neck, and they were all pendulums. And that's how she would sit there. She would sit there, and she would just hold it away from her neck, and it would give her answers. It was really cool. Reverend Pat. Reverend Pat.
Yes, moonshine does not count.
Holy Spears, kids are driving me to drink
You might
adult
want to take a
beverages
shot of
nightly.
moonshine. Carol Birdies, I'm going to say probably sometime next year before the border opens back up. Now, I don't know if Canada's going to ever drop that rule, so that's the iffy part.
Get your wild turkey. And I've never had wild turkey.
without getting
Okay.
into y'all's politics up there, I don't know that it's going to go away.
No politics.
And I do pay attention up there because I have friends in Canada.
Right. You do have quite a few
I
friends in Canada.
have quite a few. I have a bunch up in Alberta and Saskatchewan,
Mm-hmm.
some over in Nova Scotia.
20 teachers' days left before summer break. Awesome. How many days before we go to Savannah? 21, 22?
Yeah, 20, 21, something like that.
Something like that. We get, oh, well, we leave on the 19th to drive down. I'm flying to Detroit to see Sam so that we can drive down to Savannah together, and then I fly out from Savannah and come back directly to Texas. So moving, shaking, visiting, having fun, all that good stuff. Hey, K-Gates! Your brother thinks you're in Canada. You're very close, Tanya. You're very close. Okay. All
Carol,
right.
again, it really depends. It's hard to say. Nobody knows how the winds are going to blow
Right.
3 months from now. So just keep up keep the hope that the politicians will pull their heads out of their butts on both sides of the border.
Okay. I have one I'm going to go to, but I want you to look at Sandy Swank. Um, where did I go? Where was I going? Hold on one second. Tracy Charles. Tracy Charles. Are you still here, Tracy Charles? Are you still here? It's Savannah, Montana, Missouri. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I was seeing if Tracy Charles is still here. People pop in, pop out. Um, so I just wanted to check in, and it takes there is lag, so we have to wait for that as well. But yeah, Mr. Fry, if you'd like to, would you like to address the Sandy thing?
What am I addressing? I'm sorry.
With what works for your canine.
What do you mean what works for my canine? Oh, seizures and whatnot. Um, we have him on CBD oil. When he goes into a seizure, we run that down his neck real quick, and it really immediately starts to drop the seizing down. Of course, he's drained because it takes a lot out of him. But keeping him on a little bit of a regular dosage also helps to mitigate that. Now, if he does have a tumor, I don't know that it's going to help much
I don't
because
either, but
the tumor pushes on things, and which can cause other things to trigger them. But CBD oil might be something that will help to control it if he does start going into a seizure. He or she, I don't. Was it a
I
female?
can't remember what was the drug that we had him on. It was a controlled substance.
Oh,
Phenobarbital. He was on
phenobarbital.
phenobarbital.
I don't like putting them on that because
Uh-uh.
of the effects it has on their liver and kidney.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but
And we took him off.
yeah, and in fact, the doctors told him he was on such a small dose that it really wasn't doing anything to prevent them.
Yeah.
Um, but the CBD oil, I mean, it's almost instant that the seizure will subside. So
Yeah. We double dose them and gone.
yeah, and it might. And
That's just us.
I'm not a vet, and I'm not a doctor, and I'm not any kind of medical physician, anything. But it is. There are studies out there that says that CBD is good for that kind of stuff, tumors and whatnot. I'm not promoting it. I'm not telling you that it's going to make anything better. But if he's having seizures, it might help.
Yeah.
She, excuse me.
Yeah.
It might help her get out of the seizure cycle faster. So sometimes there's just nothing we can do to stop the seizure from happening. So, but we can help kind of relieve it a little bit.
And we know now what his signs are. He comes
Yeah,
and sits on our feet. He follows us around. He acts a little anxious, so we dose him up.
and he's whiny,
And
but he's
yeah,
whinier than normal, I should
yeah.
say.
But we've with the CBD, we've never ever ever had to give the emergency phenobarbital because we have an
No,
emergency dose of phenobarbital
right.
to stop a seizure. We've never had to do that. I agree.
It is. It is awful. It is.
It is.
They just they're scared. They're freaking out. They don't know what to do. And I've been around a couple of times when Buford's gone through his seizures, and
Yeah. Traumatic.
it
Okay.
is. It's just
Okay.
as. I mean, he's the one going through it, but it's traumatic on us because it's like watching. When it was one of our kids, going through the same thing, we'd be just as freaked out and scared for him as the dog would be. So it
Right.
would be for one of our kids.
Yeah.
But
Hi, Renee Shellum. Yep. Just keep him calm and quiet. All right, everybody. Let's move along. Let's move to a happier subject. Hopefully that helps, though. Hopefully that helps. Moving on. Barnaby, I believe.
make sure that you get pet grade CBD. You don't want to, because some of the human stuff is pretty tough. So they have a peanut butter and a bacon flavor, peanut butter and or bacon flavor. Ours prefer the peanut butter, believe it or not. So, and it smells like peanut butter too. The one that we get, we got ours from a dispensary in Oklahoma.
Well, and we supplement daily. He has supplements that he gets daily. Both of
Yeah,
them do.
yeah, which have the CBD in the supplements.
And salmon, there's salmon flavor. Ugh.
Well, that'd be good for cats. Cats love salmon.
That's true. That's true.
Dogs
I'll
like
tell
fish
you.
too. It's not, but it just to us, salmon's not that attractive sounding.
Bill's cats need some CBD oil. We have
Maybe
one
some
called
high grade,
Murder Mittens.
maybe some high grade tranquilizers too.
Oh my God. She just sit there and she's like, you know what? I just think I'm going to pull all these out and I'm going to shred you because I love you. I need you to know that. It's done with love. And Bill's like, oh, she's so cute. And I'm like, if he'll tell you anything, Baby, his cream colored cat, has been sitting in his office chair all day, so he won't go work in the office and disturb the cat. I'm like, no, I don't. I didn't. But I was like, he's been sleeping there all day.
Not very nice, Fry.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I know.
I wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Who you like salmon on a salad? Hi, Betty. Hi, Marie Cobb. I don't know how I'd feel about salmon on a salad. I just have been eating salmon since I've been young. Okay. All right, let's move along. Mr. Fry, anybody in particular that you see that you would like? He does love his kittens. Oh, he does. Yes, he does.
He doesn't have kittens.
Cats.
They're kitties.
Vindictive felines.
Magic's not. She just loves everybody. High.
Yes,
It's a high 5, 10, 20, 30.
Thank God she's not a polydactyl.
Oh my God. She doesn't walk unless her claws are out. I swear. It's like,
Yeah, actually. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I am gonna pull for Lori Pullen. Lori Pullen. Lori, I think you actually have somebody visiting you. I want to say you have somebody mediumistically visiting you. Oh, wait a minute. We have a mediumship class coming up. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I got to remember what date that is. That's next month. Okay. Gave myself a little heart attack there. And the reason I say that is I get this impression of this clear aliens feeling, like maybe your mouth has been watering for something that somebody used to make, or fond memories of something that passed away that used to bake, something along those lines. Because I do get this sense of smell. So I want to say, hey, pay attention to that. If you have a sudden thought of somebody that, oh, I remember when so and so used to make this or that, or this smells like somebody's cologne or whatever, that is just somebody stepping in to say, hey, here I am here, and they just kind of jiggled that clairalience for you, and just know that that person is around. So if you think of them, they're there, right? That's like our telegraph system with the other side saying, hey, jiggling the wires. Jiggling the wires. That's it. You astral travel the other night was like, whoa. I know it's crazy, right? Crazy. Unique. It's unique. Yes. I'm not hiding it today, guys. Sorry. It's been a week. Probably would have been great if we could have just jumped on instead of spending, 35 minutes trying to figure out, well, what was the computer's. We had to figure out the minutia of the computer's issues, like its emotional root issue. No? No? Okay. Whatever. Okay. It's your grandmother. Okay, just know your grandmother is around. Your grandmother is around. And that's just, yeah, congratulations, Carolyn. That's just to pay attention, some validation to say, yes, she is around if that's who if that's what you've been thinking about, who you've been thinking about. Computer root issues. My computer has some root issues. Had a jumbo prickly pear margarita tonight. It's been a long week for sure.
Yeah, it must be tough fishing all the time.
I know, poor Heather. Heather, you have a boat up in Ohio? Do you have a boat in Ohio?
No, honey, I don't.
Not
Well, I
you.
do, but wow.
You can go use Billy's boat anytime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I know.
I'm gonna jump all over that
You should, actually.
like a hand grenade.
Yeah, if I was there, I'd jump all over it. As long as you were going with me.
I found a sport craft I want to buy. But it's a little bit more than I want to spend.
Natty light here. Natty light. Here.
She likes natural light. Natty Light is the nickname for
Oh,
natural light.
oh. Gotcha. She
I
cracked
know
one
what it
too.
means.
Okay. Ah. Okay.
At the
Fun?
lake house.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Mr. Fry? Thank you for interpreting, Sam. He's our interpreter.
It's an alcohol thing, so.
She used to make chili. Is that what it was? Chili. It's neat, though, isn't it, Lori, that we can go, huh, that just reminds me of so-and-so, and we should get together at Mackinac. We've talked about it. We have talked about it, and that was before I came here.
I get it, Heather. It's really some good time to just
Yeah.
be with
Relax.
the
Yeah.
world.
We have talked about getting together at
Not-
Mackinac, Lori.
Just do not take a banana on the boat. That's a major faux pas.
A banana?
Banana.
Why?
It's a superstition, number one, but number two, the scent of the banana gets in the line and it runs. It does have something to do with the fish. Don't like it. So
Really?
yeah,
The old people try you for sure.
the old time fishermen, they will run your ass off. You bring a banana on their boat.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Well, yeah.
Ever.
Yeah,
Huh. Okay. All right.
yeah. It's bad luck. No fish. Yep.
Do you spit on your worm?
Oh
As
my
soon as
god.
it came out, I couldn't help myself. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. It was a serious question. It was a serious question.
Uh-huh.
Oh God. It is a serious. I know. Seriously, you guys, there's a superstition that if you spit on the worm, you put the worm on the hook, you spit on the worm, and you put it over to the side of the boat, you catch more fish. I it come out my mouth before I could stop it.
She spit on the mic.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. No, it's true though.
I'm sorry, y'all. It took a turn on us.
I can. Why is there a loop now?
Oh
Okay, wait
my
a minute.
God.
I want to
Huh.
read for. Oh my God, Renee. You never know. You guys never ever know what if you're new, give us a shout out because we want to apologize. I need to apologize. Um, but wait a minute. I saw somebody I wanted to read for and
The
um
answer to your question is no, I do not spit on my worm.
Chris Shirts. Chris Shirts, are you here? Chris Shirts. So sorry.
No, Laura, it didn't help.
It's
No,
just,
did not help one bit.
I'm so sorry.
No
It is
matter
a
no matter what
fishing
she says,
thing.
no matter what she tries to say, it's going to still be spitting on that worm.
It's a fishing thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Chris. Hold on a second. Lisa has a filter issue. Please excuse me. I know. Where's Aaron when you need him, right? He totally missed out on that one.
Mikhail. A little bit of spit is sometimes all you got.
Oh my guys.
Hey, you got to use what God gives you.
You know what? Oh my, you guys.
You did this. This is on you, Fry. This one is all on you.
Shh. Shh. Okay, he's busy, unfortunately. Isis is probably going, thank God. Okay, notice he was reading somebody else's comment. Okay, where'd Chris go? Chris. Okay, hold on.
Is
Give me a
Chris
moment now. I
square?
gotta
Did
gather
Chris run
myself.
like hell?
You never know what's gonna happen here, you guys. Oh, that was a squirrel moment. It was totally innocent.
Uh huh.
Sometimes things come out of my mouth that I don't even think about, and I can't help that.
Like spit.
Oh, must be the new neighbors. Okay.
See what you did.
Yes, Laura, you got here at the correct time, my love. Did you hear the hound of the Baskervilles next door is howling? Oh, that dog is gonna be okay. All right, new neighbors are moving in. Okay, I'm trying to get the reference for Chris here. For
Is Chris?
Chris
Yeah,
Sharp.
there she is.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm glad. I'm glad there's patience because I'm getting I don't know who sings this song. I have a guide that comes across with song lyrics every once in a while. And they're talking about love, definitely talking about love, I believe here. And I don't know who sings it. Somebody on here will know, and it's one love and never mind, I can't remember it. How does it go? One, two, one, two, three, four.
That could
Who
have been
knows
any
that
song
song?
from. That could have been
Um,
any song from the '50s.
no, it's an '80s song. One, two, three, four. Right? Okay. So we're moving. We're moving on. We're moving on. No, it's not. I can't fight this feeling. It's Billy Joel. Is it Billy Joel? So Chris, I want to say that I feel like that you are in the beginning of a new leg of, and gosh, they actually are emotional investment, emotional attachment. George Michael. It's not George Michael. I know it's not that. I know it's not him. Um, I think it is Billy Joel. It's like stepping more firmly into, okay, this is interesting. You have a guide that's talking about you stepping more firmly into life and being more hands-on in life. I'm not quite sure what they're talking about with this quite yet, but I'm gonna move on with this. And they're talking about, some things you might have addressed but not really handled. So it's time to start handling some situations in life that you've just glassed over in the past and said, you know what, I'll work on this when I have time. Well, then guess what? It's time. Mambo number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not Mambo number 5. But I do like that one. But so it's time to start dealing with things and things that you thought would just be on the back burner and be in hold position. Uh, and I don't even know that this is, it's just they give me, they're giving me like dance steps with this. So it's like, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be part of the life where you're learning and you're having a good time and you're moving forward, not just moving laterally, but forward. So they're saying, why would we just say, okay, it'll deal with itself and just keep glassing over it when we can actually, when you have all the tools you need to handle this situation or situations? It just feels like something's very stagnant and you know that that's not where it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to pull a card, okay. That it is supposed to be a forward moving situation in your life. And wow, okay. So they want me to pull.
You can deal with it as it's happening. Or the universe will find a way to bring it back for you to make sure you deal with it.
Right. Absolutely. I am, I keep going back to that Mambo number 5. It's a good song, right? Never mind.
Whoa.
Oh, hell. Okay. They asked me to pull a tarot card. So when I get asked to pull a tarot card, it is because they are like, okay, it is time to see and look seriously because we're going to tell you exactly what you need to hear. Oh, I understand. Okay, thank you. And they actually want to give the Queen of Wands. Now, this person is able to see deeper into situations. This represents you. This is somebody that's able to see deeper into situations when they want to, right? And it's also the person that is able to deal with things very fiery and very matter-of-factly and very forward-moving. And some of the things you've been dealing with that you just kind of been glassing over in the past, it's not within your nature to continue to do so. They're saying, let's take what's laid in front of us and let's really, really work with that because you have the perfect backup to do it. You have somebody in your energetic field that is very intelligent and thinks things through a little bit more than moving forward just, with that fire energy. This is somebody that moves with that air energy, and they're much more of a thinker. So you have not only the ability to deal with it yourself, but you have a backup system that'll support you in what you do as well. So time to create change and not just glass over things. Hope that's helpful. And I'm gonna put those away. I only pull the tarot cards out when my guides tell me to. So when they do that, that's when you know that it's time to listen. Okay. Sheriff. No? Fry. Nothing? You got the reference.
Okay.
Totally makes sense. Good. I'm glad it makes sense. Awesome. I like George Michael too. He, some of his, like his song Faith. I absolutely loved that when I was younger. Well, I guess I still like it. Yeah. Okay.
You're still younger.
I love you. Suck up.
Wow.
Suck up. Wait, what did I miss? I missed something. Oh, I was way behind on comments. That's why. Holy cow. Okay. Do you have somebody you're reading for? Or?
No, baby, I'm just stuffing right now. So.
Okay.
And I'm not sure that I'm
Gotcha.
reading yet, so.
Queensland, Australia. Good morning. The comments keep flying. Are they still? Yeah, yeah. He does sound like he feels a little bit better.
Yeah.
What is your? Are you okay?
Yeah. I had a spasm in the middle of my back and that where I blew my back out years ago.
Vicky, didn't the '80s have like excellent movie music? They had excellent music in the '80s.
Their movies were a little bit cheesy.
Yeah, but still, a lot of classics come from the '80s. Breakfast Club, stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. All
It's
right,
now a
let's
Christmas
see.
movie.
Yeah, it's a Christmas. It's always been a Christmas movie. Didn't you know that? Yeah, it was the best. Bulletproof hair too. Aquanet and a blow dryer. Aquanet and a blow dryer. So you guys, as an announcement, Monday night's class is going to be a drumming class, and we're going to have a guest teacher in. That's going to be Lori Spears, our very own beautiful and gorgeous Lori Spears. She is a music teacher, so she's going to be in teaching what she teaches her students and working with. She's going to use the djembe, and the Tubano hand drum, I believe is what she said it was. You had the permed hair. Me too. My mom made me sit and get perms all the time. Yes, that's the 1111 membership. That's the Monday night classes. So she will be in doing that one on Monday. And then the following Monday, I don't know. Before. I don't remember what happened yesterday. Yes, I do. So the ninth, that's the second. On the 9th is Sam's chat class. I haven't set the 16th yet. I will do that tonight. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do a class on Petra. If anybody would be interested in a class on ancient Petra, I find Petra fascinating, and it's just so different than it was. I mean, just it used to be a tropical paradise. You guys, it's absolutely stunning. The 23rd, we're going to have practice, and on the 30th, if there's anybody that wants to speak on the 30th, we can be open to that. Let's see, what else do we have going on? Meditation for the solar plexus on the 6th, the 13th. I think we're going to do some channeling, and then we're going to have an interview on the 20th. And then on the 28th, we have mediumship between 8 and 12. There's a mediumship class. If you go to mymysticallife.com, you can see on the front page that there is, there you guys can find it there, that there is a sign up to sign up for, oh, that really cuts me off, for the mediumship class. And then we're meeting in Savannah for the 20th through the 22nd. So we have a lot of stuff going on, but go to My Mystical Life and you can find all of that there, because we're fun. Yeah, for a good time. For a good time.
Okay.
Thank you, Laura. Are you going to be in the next class, Laura? Because you have that option. That's your option to come into the next class. My owl dress. Your owl dress was delivered. Do you like it? Because I was wondering if they were coming in. I mean, I was wondering, does it look like that? Memorial Day is the 5th Monday, so no class. Memorial Day. Thank you, Tammy. I didn't realize it was that day. Okay, good to know. Memorial Day. Maybe Mr. Fry will be here from. Oh no, he's going to Savannah. He
Not
can't
if
do
I'm going
that.
to Savannah.
Oh, you're going to Savannah. You're going to Savannah. Okay, we'll talk, Laura. Oh, it's in Ohio. Okay. 8675309. Right.
Okay. Alice Ray. Saw you here a minute ago.
I know, I'm excited.
Ray.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Bands, honey.
Duran Duran.
I didn't want to hear it.
I don't either. See this look? How long will I be in Texas? I don't know, Lori. I don't know. I have no idea. Tommy Two Thomas. Culture Club. I loved Culture Club. One of those guys turned 65 this week.
Okay.
Oh, I'm all about karaoke in Savannah, Laura. Friday night, I think we should do that.
Alice. I saw Alice here, so I know she's here. Okay, Alice. Got the Drifter card. Let me see if I can get this in there without all the glare.
Your ringtones.
So the first thing I see out of this card, Alice. Okay, so it says a Drifter card, but what I'm seeing here is that you're like a boat sailing and kind of adrift, but you've created all of these barriers on both sides of you, so you've limited yourself in something. So whatever you're doing, you've limited yourself. So you got the walls on both sides. You've limited yourself. So you've only let yourself go in one direction. Rather than veering out to see another angle, another opportunity. Don't be in your own way. These are okay. I'm gonna pull another card on that. So what I'm getting out of that is you're you want to do other things, but okay. Okay. I can't make it up. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. Yeah, I mean that says a lot. I mean, it just backs that up. And we're gonna pull one more here. Phone is over there just exploding.
I shut mine off because it's doing the same.
Okay, so the Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. So, I just jumped right out of my hand. So we're back to you've put these barriers up, these walls. It's not to keep anybody from getting in or getting out. It's so that it's limiting yourself, and because you're lost, and you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence in your own magic. So, you know what you got to do to get out of this rut is what I'm being told. You got yourself in a rut, and you can't seem to pull yourself out of it. You know what you got to do to get out of it, but you've blocked yourself in. Mentally, you've blocked yourself in. So that's the message I have for you.
Couple things. Laura Berwick, game on, girl. Game on. I love to do karaoke. I didn't say I do it well. I just said I like to do it. And Mr. Fry, let him finish. She answered you.
Yes, I know. You're the only one that can. You're the only one that can change your course. Nobody else can do it. You've got to You've got to move those barriers out of your way, out of your own way. Okay, honey.
Okay. So, uh, yeah. Okay. I think I'd like to do something to give away some extra tickets within the membership this month. But I will discuss it with you later.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I know.
Seeing as how next Saturday's the drawing.
Oh no, I'm talking about for the next one because it'll be a whole month for people to get in on it. Laura, message me, man. We'll get you set on the books so I can put it on the schedule. Absolutely. Gina Modler. Love stinks. Okay. You mean itching? Itching? Got creams for that. Yeah, we'll put it on the book. So
I've got a fever for some more cowbell.
Poor cowbell. Okay. Oh, Gina. Creams. Come on, man.
Well,
I just can't. I just can't. Oh, Gina. Good night, Vicky.
night, Vicky.
Oh, now see, Liz, I would love to try that song. That would be a lot of fun. Got a little ginger. Okay.
Lisa.
What? Keep it between the lines. Gina's like, come on. So
I'm trying to wrangle the cats back into play here.
I have oh, did I do that? I must have.
Yeah, you did that, not me.
Okay. So I've pulled some tarot cards for you, Gina, because that's what they told me to do. There is no try. There's only do. Okay. The first one I want to talk about is the depths of emotions that you're really good and capable of picking up on. I think you're a really good judge of character of other people. But I want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself as well, that you're not taking in too much, because you can get that overload of emotion that comes from other people being an empath. So, and the reason I say that is because they're talking about this Ace of Cups, right? Which is one of those things where it's like given to you. It's a divine gift. It is something that is brought upon for you, and you just hand it to you and say, look, here's this. Guess what? You get to decide whether it's yours or not. And I think sometimes let's be honest, Gina. A lot of times you don't pay attention and it's somebody else's and not yours, and you just kind of just glass over it and continue on because you're dealing with things and you just don't have time to differentiate, right? So I also want to talk, and the reason I come up with that is because look at here, they give me this Temperance card, right? And of course a major arcana, so it's an important card. And they're like, look what you do. You don't pay attention. You're not finding that balance. You're taking on the load and you are just moving forward with it, and you're not differentiating. It's so important, because what happens if you're taking this and you're not, and this is what you're doing instead of this. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Instead of finding that balance and knowing you need a tell. Ask your guides to give you a tell. You guys know you can do that. You can ask your guides, say, hey, you know what? I'm having a really crappy day and I don't know whether I'm picking up on somebody else's stuff. From now on, can you make my bottom lip vibrate, make my nose feel a little funky. This is how some of my tells, right? I get a feeling like this when I have somebody that I'm working with that I know that they work with angels. Ask them to give you a sign when you're taking on somebody else's stuff, not their energy, but their shit, their emotional baggage. And people will go, you know what? I just love standing by you, Gina. I love coming to talk to you because I feel so much better after I've talked to you. Right? And they go walking away, they're skipping. La 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 la. And here's you, 10 pounds heavier on the shoulders. Right? So make sure you're paying attention. Ask your guides for that information. Ask them for that tell. Ask whether it's a brush on the hand, brush on the face, whatever it is, because you need to be able to do that to get this, to feel that achievement on, because it's going to feel like an achievement for you. It's going to feel like, oh my God, my guides told me that this wasn't mine, and you're going to have a light bulb come on, and you're going to create a new level of connection with your guides, because it's going to be a physical sensation that gives your left side of your brain, permission to believe it. Because you also have a little issue balancing that left side and right side. Okay? So that giving your left side of your brain that validation is going to help your right side out. So you are going to, once you get that physical, whatever it is, because I can't tell you what that physical validation is going to be. You have to pay attention. Once you start to do that, that's when they're going to do that for you. That's when you're going to have an aha moment. You're going to get 2x4 therapy. You're going to have that moment that says, holy crap, there it is. So I hope that's helpful. And there you go.
Hi, Aaron.
Aaron, you done missed it, man. You done missed it. You missed it.
You done it now.
You done missed it, man. All the dirty jokes are done with. No more dirty jokes. They're just done.
Such a dirty, dirty joke.
Such a dirty, dirty boy. Okay.
Wow. It doesn't sound creepy at all.
I know, right? Mr. Fry.
Hey.
Oh,
What's up?
I'm still moving on.
Huh?
You'll get it next time.
My phone is just exploding over here.
Okay. You good? Am I moving on?
I don't know.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Okay. I'm going to move on to Jason Adkins. Now I'm going to be doing Georgia Satellite in my head all evening long.
If you're not knocking stuff off your desk.
I am. Hi, Abuelita. Oh, Christ. Ashley Jensen. Oh, come on already. Yeah, the feed is fine. You know what, guys? I'm waiting to see if Jason's still on. It's just been, it's been a rough week, and I just haven't. And I was telling Sam earlier, or actually I was telling Bill, he's like, you haven't been on very much. And I'm like, if I don't feel it, then I obviously am not supposed to be on at that moment. And I'm not going to sit here and bullshit people, right? It's not what I do. I got a jingle in my pocket going ring-a-ling-a-ling.
Okay.
I like that song. I do. I do. And we'll be going live from Savannah with karaoke. You know it. You know it. You woke up giggly today, Renee? I like that. Renee Lloyd. You ain't gonna blow smoke up people's body. Oh man. Oh yeah, we're gonna go live. We're gonna have some fun. I know you guys going through these lines. Absolutely. You might do some karaoke. Hey, man, you can sit down there and watch. That's fine. I don't think you see my questions about grounding, and that gets some answers about why my cat is biting and attacking my back, my legs, and ankles. Because we have one that does that too. It's just you walk by, and I, I have I have no answer for that one. It will be Jim Morrison channeling. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. It's about grounding. I'm not. I don't know what I'm not picking anything up, Katrina. Other than I do pick up something like right here in the throat chakra area. Other than that, I'm not picking up anything about grounding. I don't. I don't know if it's about voicing your opinion over something. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I love that one, Mary. Lionel Richie. It's me you're looking for. Hello? Yeah, I can do that. Who's
Hello.
singing Black Velvet? Not me.
Is it me you're looking for?
Yeah. I can't do Black Velvet.
This is not my singing voice.
Mr. Fry sounds like George Strait when he sings.
No, no, I
Yeah.
don't.
No,
No.
Jimmy Buffett.
Well, I can do Jimmy Buffett, but
Yeah.
if anybody drunk enough can do Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, wow.
George Strait is
Yeah.
tough to do. George Jones is tough to do too. But I can muddle through it.
He muddles. Wait till you see his muddle.
I haven't
I
sang
did
in.
too hard a trivia night. I don't know that I want to do another trivia because I feel bad.
That's right. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's late, but it's a good late, right, Donna? It's good. Bad to the bone? No, I can't do that one. I can do Queen.
Fat bottom girls. Grr.
Are you reading for somebody, or do I have to come home and smack you down a little bit?
Bring it.
Don't stop me now. You want to do one on... I used to sing Grandpa. I used to do Grandpa. After a few drinks, you thought you sound like Janis Joplin. I used to do, who is that chick? Alanis Morissette. I used to do that one. I don't think I could do that anymore. You can say Grandpa?
After a bucket of gin and juice, though, it was not.
No.
It was not pretty.
Or Love Potion number 9. I like doing that one. That one's fun. Yeah, Grandpa's a good one, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know that I can do Black Velvet. I don't know.
I want if my voice wasn't so messed up,
Absolutely.
I'd like to try Midnight in Montgomery.
Oh, I bet you could do that. Yeah. You'll do wonderful, honey.
Anyways, yeah, Journey. I like Journey.
Are you reading for somebody?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Find somebody, by all means, jump right in, Fry. Please don't do that.
Okay. I almost had like an automatic response, and I thought, you know what? I better not do that on live.
No.
No. You sound like a dying cat. That's the point of karaoke, though, Heather. That is the point. Rocking in the Rhythm of the Rain is a judge. I sing the Oak Ridge Boys. Is it the Oak Ridge Boys? Mountain Music. I can do mountain music. The ZZ Top. I do Sharp Dressed Man. Stuff like that. Good night, Chris. Good night.
Night.
Delta Dawn. I haven't done that one, but I know I think I could.
I told you, jump in if you see somebody. So
Oh, okay.
I had somebody, but they flew off the thing, and I can't find them now, and I don't remember the name.
You sing really great to yourself at home. Yeah, me too. Actually, honestly though, um, I have to tell you guys, I mean, I really don't because I don't have music on. Um, I just don't.
I have taken her to several concerts, and she's just looking around like, I don't know what these guys sing. I don't know what they do. Who are they?
Who did we go to see? The people they're like, "What's your favorite song?" And I'm like, "We're waiting in line to get autographs."
So what? I took her a few years ago to go see Def Leppard, and I had VIP tickets, so I got to go. We got to go in the back and be with the
Oh,
band.
Def Leppard, yeah.
It was Def Leppard, but we also, out of all that, got front row seats, and so we were right there at the stage, and um, so Tesla, REO Speedwagon, and Def Leppard were here in Toledo, and she's like, I don't know these music, and I'm like,
I know the music.
yeah, well, once she heard some of the songs, but she couldn't put the name of the bands with the songs. We went to see George Strait a few years. Well, it was before that, but anyways, we went to see Alan Jackson this last year, and she's like, people are asking her what's her favorite song, and I'm like, she's like, just stand there and look pretty, honey. I listen to music all the time. She very rarely has music on. The fact that she knows any music, and if it's not from the 80s and like a very specific time frame, she don't know it.
So we're standing in line at the Def Leppard concert, and we're ready to go backstage and meet the band and get our pictures taken, and all that good stuff. And this person, I mean, they dressed for the '80s. I mean, they were like big hair. What's your favorite song? And I went, I really don't know what they sing. Oh my god, I thought I was
It
gonna
was
get
like
lynched.
Peter Griffin taking his wife to see Kiss.
Yeah, but I think she did kiss though in the program.
Well, yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
she did.
not like literally there, but yeah, okay. Way to ruin that.
But yeah, they were looking at me. Now, yeah, Donna, did have you gone to the Duran Duran concert yet? When was that?
I love the big hair bands. I mean that's where I grew up. I was basically a stoner burnout, one of them guys that Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Ozzy, all that shit from back in the '80s. Man, I was in it. Van Halen, yeah. But I also listen to gangster rap too. So I mean, and country music. So I'm like all over the map on shit. But I like it all. I mean, music's good for the soul.
I think the very first concert I went to was no, I went and I saw the Beach Boys in concert at the fair. I don't think that counted. But Sam's like, we're gonna go see.
Scorpions, oh yeah.
No, we went to go see
Metallica, oh
Jimmy
yeah.
Buffett. We went to go see Jimmy Buffett, and you guys want to talk
Oh,
about funny because we didn't. We went to D.C. to go see it. We were in Virginia. We didn't take the next day off work. We went. We didn't take any clothes. It was a torrential downpour the whole concert. It was one big muddy mess. I didn't know who Jimmy Buffett was, and everybody was drunk. And we come back. We stayed for the concert, and everything, and everybody was soaked. We get back in the car. I rode back from Washington D.C. naked because my clothes were so soaked that I had to work the next day, so we didn't take any clothes. So what was I going to do? I was like, please don't get pulled over. Don't get pulled over. This is a while ago.
when I was a kid, my parents went to a lot of country music concerts, and I got to go too. So I got to I got to do a lot of pretty neat shit for a little kid back in the 70s. And I got to go on tour buses with some of the groups, and I think, I wasn't riding, but they invited us back to the tour group. A little kid, and it was publicity shit. But anyways, but yeah, it was. I got to see some pretty big name groups back in the day. So, but
They think
as far as country music goes, because that's what the family was all. But I listened to hard shit and rap. And I was a band geek too, so I played
that
clarinet.
Nancy Bulliard.
Sammy Hagar is not part of Van Halen. Never will be, as far as I'm concerned. I know he was in the group, but Van Hagar is not. It's not cool.
Wow. You have an opinion?
I have an opinion on that. That's my opinion only.
Okay. Donna played the clarinet too. Sam played the clarinet.
I don't have my original clarinet, but I have several. I actually have a metal, a brass one too. I think it's brass. It's silver. It's coated silver. It needs to be rebuilt. But
yeah.
It's chrome plated. Probably. It's probably not silver.
Right.
But not that I'll ever play it again. But
Tammy played the clarinet.
Now, Hagar by himself was okay, yes, but not with Van Halen. That was just no.
It is an antique, Lori. I absolutely bought it as an antique.
Yeah, it's an antique. All the pads are rotted out. I mean, not rotted out of it, but they're dry rotted, and it needs to be gone through. So
yeah, we have a couple
It
instruments.
probably cost me $400 or $500 to have it rebuilt. What, Lisa?
My flute needs to be redone. Definitely, I need to get that redone too. We have some things that need redone. Can you imagine little Nancy in the mosh pit at a concert? She is a little thing. I could see her doing that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. There is a cat behind you, Sam. I'm not surprised. That's Odin.
Well, there may have been a cat, but
the metal ones were made during the war. Really? Your last concert with Black Sabbath with Ozzy Osbourne. That'd be cool.
I'd really like to go see Metallica, or not Metallica, Motley Crue this year, but I don't think we're going to make that one. So.
Yeah. No, we're not. Yeah, go ahead and laugh.
I'm not laughing. I am not laughing. I told you should have just pulled the trigger on it. I told you should have pulled the trigger.
I'm not talking about this right now. Oh, good. Laura will go to Motley. Huh. Are you reading for anybody, or are you going to sit there and look pretty?
Yeah, we got to talking about music here. So.
I'm now a deadhead.
Never could get into the Grateful Dead. Just never could get into their music. That's just me.
Oh, I didn't know that, Lori. I stumbled upon a Deadhead convention when I was 17. I'd never seen such a thing in my life. And we were walking through the CNN Center. My friend was looking at a college in Atlanta. Walking through the CNN Center, we come out the other side, and I'm like, I didn't know what pot smelled like. And I'm like, the hell is this? People running around in like tie-dyed and half nude, and it stunk like skunks. Like. It was the weirdest thing. I was not impressed.
A little wake and bake. A little bake and shake. Spark it up, boys.
Oh my goodness. Pot is all over Vegas. Oh, I don't doubt it. I know. Poor Sam, right? He's so abused.
Someday I'll get to smoke again. Now, Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'd like to go see them, but that and the Foo Fighters. I told you I'm a mix. I like all kind of music, really, but the grunge music, I like the grunge music too. So I'm all over the map on music. I have no. Well, I do have some jazz. No, I'm not a jazz fan. No.
All right, I'm going to throw in a gratuitous plug. You guys, if you're not in the membership and you want to be in the membership, you can go here to mymysticallife.com.
Okay.
Gratuitous plug. We're fun. We're fun people.
I'm looking here. I'm looking.
You have lots of deadhead friends. I don't. I just don't. I really need. I get sensory overload easily, so I don't. Like if Sam, you want to talk about something that will drive me nuts. If the television's on, and then people want to sit next to you and listen to videos, or they're in the kitchen. One or two family members that feel they need to watch opposing videos while there is a television on in the house. And I
First
about
of all, she
melt.
hates to have the damn TV on in the first place.
No, I about melt. It is about system overload. I it just is too much. It's too much. I have to go someplace else. I can't do it. Or something has to be shut off.
But that's not what happens. She actually yells at us all and tells us to shut that goddamn shit off.
No, I don't. No. It's just I can't.
All of a sudden,
I'll
the
go.
TV's off and there's foul
That
language
might happen.
flying out the window, out the other room at her.
Yeah, it's just like last night I was trying to work on the computer. If it's too loud, I can't process. And Bill had the television cranked up to old man.
Huh?
And I'm sitting here going, blowing your hair back. I hate blasting commercials. Yeah, they do that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to. They're supposed to. They're not supposed to do that, but prove that they didn't, or prove that they did.
The crosstalk. Yeah, it's just makes my brain hurt.
She would never have made it in a Fry family dinner when my grandma and grandpa were alive.
Probably not.
Because we would all be in this kitchen, and you remember the kitchen, and that table, there would be 10 people around that table. And the kids would be out in the other room eating at the little table, but there's 8 different conversations going on around the table. And you're listening to several of them at the same time, responding to this one and to that one, and it was fun. Yeah. Ask Mom about it sometime. She can.
Donna Coverhouse, the those women in your office is funny. By the way, I just wasn't gonna repeat it, but it's funny.
Come on.
Okay. Did you have a name?
Again, the names that I've been picking, they run off the screen because of the comments.
Can't you scroll on the right side?
Yeah, I can, but
I know. It's hard. Stop. Isis says, "Pick me, Sam."
okay. All right. I can do that. I think it was. Nothing.
I know Isis is like, that was easy.
Actually, I think it was Pam White.
Everybody's like, wait a minute, was it that easy?
But I'm gonna do Isis, and then I'll let Lisa go, and then Pam, I'll do yours. Actually, believe that's who I picked earlier.
Oh, was
It
it?
just shot off the screen and I couldn't remember.
Donna's like, I want to be Isis. The reason I do that is because I don't think Isis has had a reading in a really long time. Not on here.
Alrighty. I don't know what this word means. I think I know what it means. So, I've not seen this one before.
Ooh, look at that.
The vanishing mirror, the ego sublimation. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Sublimation means to get rid of something. Is that right?
It looks like it's disintegrating.
I mean, I don't know what sublimation
Just
means. So,
go with it.
okay. But I don't really think it's about ego because I don't feel like she has an ego. I'm sorry. I'm actually not talking to you, Isis. I was talking to him. I'm sorry. Um, breaking patterns. Definitely breaking patterns. I feel like you got patterns that are there that you've been working on breaking. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards because I don't have to reshuffle this case. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. So the next card I got was straddling worlds, wandering between the realms. I'm trying to put it all together. Huh. And then the last card I pulled out here was deep
First
quiet.
time.
Huh?
Not that I was laughing at something.
That's funny, Abuelita.
That was good.
um. Okay. I don't. I don't know where to go with this. This is. I mean, other than breaking patterns, nothing's really making a lot of sense to me with these. Hmm. My guides are not being helpful at the moment. Breaking patterns.
Show me the cards again.
Breaking patterns. So this was the first card. This was the first card. Breaking patterns is what I got out of this. The second one was straddling worlds,
Mm-hmm.
and then the third one was the deep quiet, meditation and stillness. Hmm. It's weird. That makes sense to you, Isis? Something about a hand. I don't know. It's like I don't know whether it's like a Tai Chi thing or some sort of Orient related spirituality type thing. I don't know I don't know how to interpret this.
I feel like some of the things that she thought were solid in life uh, are part of an illusion that she has maintained, and it's once she starts to open her eyes and see those a little bit more is kind of what I'm getting, that she is going to have to put some thought into how she wants to move forward with them. Does that make sense to you?
You asking me or asking ISIS?
You.
Oh. That could be.
It's like stepping off a path. Here's the thing, though. I don't know that she's going to actually see it right now.
Maybe that's why I'm having so much trouble with it.
Moving forward with him. Him who? She says that makes sense. You're off to a good start, Sam. It was making sense. I don't think so, Aaron. I don't think I said him at all.
Anyways,
It's
a tough.
more
This one's a tough one for me. I don't know. I don't know if it's something you're dealing with now or something that's coming, but it's not clear to me. I don't know how to interpret what I'm. This was a tough message that I can't. I have no idea where to begin to break it down.
I know. Aaron got all nervous. I'm like, no, Aaron, I'm not talking about you, man. Calm down. Calm down.
No. Ooh, sorry.
All right. Moving on?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna move on. I think it's because it's not clear to her yet either, is what I think it is. She's gonna run into some things she's probably gonna have to reassess. So this, oh, I should say who this is. This is for Lori Spears. This is like, it's funny. I hear my guide who's singing, "You got the whole world in your hands." Okay, so you think that you might have a good handle on things, and they're getting ready. Moving on, they're getting ready to shake your box up. Your guides are getting ready to. Would you stop, man? Stop. Uh, they're getting ready to give you some decision making that you need to do. And it's kind of going to feel like, do I do it this way? It's kind of like a very polarized decision. I almost feel like it is, I can either take this decision and go learn in this direction, or it's almost a teacher thing, or I can go learn in this direction. Not you as the teacher, but somebody else teaching you, because it just feels like you have to make a decision and it's going to change your world a little bit. I am telling you guys, behave, okay? Behave,
Giggity.
okay? Because when you do make your decision, you're going to be pretty satisfied with where it takes you. You're going to be like, okay, this is exactly where I thought I needed to be, and I had visions of being here, but I didn't know how I was going to get from A to C. B wasn't clear. B doesn't have to be clear quite yet. You're like 3 months out, 6 months out. Thank you. About 6 months out for making a decision in which direction you want to go. Don't worry about it. No stress, right? No stress. And then so you're going to be really satisfied with how you make that decision because it's going to give you a whole new attitude and a whole new way of. I know everyone is super feisty this evening. A whole new way to look at things, and you're going to be like la 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 la, and you're just going to have a whole bunch of new information coming your way. I don't know if you have another trip to Hawaii planned, but I just heard of Hawaii, so I don't know if you have that planned, but it is you have some really cool things that are going to be coming up. Someone's going to show you how to do it quickly. Snarky. Everybody is just a little spunky. Okay. I know, everybody's looking at you like, really, Fry? Really? Okay. Mr. Fry, who were you reading for?
Oh my God.
Pam Lowe.
Pam Lowe, yeah, thank you. Wow. See, and there's that tone.
I know.
Pam, you still there? Did you run off? You still there, Miss Pam?
Give that man a card. Tone.
She does have a tone, Laura.
Wait.
You're right.
It puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. Family joke. Lisa can look at you.
Lotion on his skin.
Lisa can look at you and you can hear her tone. You only have to be in the room. You don't even have to. I don't even have to look at you. You know how empaths take stuff in? This one throws stuff off. I don't do it intentionally, but it vibrates the room.
Kids haven't seen her in a month. They know to stay the hell away from her.
Mm-hmm. Especially if there's weeds in the front yard.
If there's weed in the front yard.
Weeds, not weed.
I'm taking care of the landscaping. That shit ain't happening. Hey, you need to get with your little buddy over there in Indiana and find out what I need to use around the fences.
Okay, I will.
I'm gonna get that shit under control before it gets out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What? Yes, sir.
Yeah, make it happen.
Love you too, Laura.
On my time frame, not hers.
I know where you get it. I know what it is. I'll just send it to you. You have a bottle. No, you don't have a bottle. I used it last time I was home.
I do not want the shit that you've been using here because it doesn't work.
Joe Hilliard is new and was invited by yours truly. I haven't seen him on here. Has he commented? I haven't seen that.
Okay, we've got to.
Okay, yeah, just keep it between the lines, Fry. Keep it.
Pam,
come on.
I know you're still here. All right, let's go. All right, Miss Pam. I'm a little spacey tonight. Time to take my cold meds too. So,
say hi, Joe. Come on.
don't be a lurker.
Don't be shy. Salt, right? You need extreme guidance? Ooh, what the heck, Laura?
Stop pulling your sister's hair. Sorry.
Can't I get this thing to fit
About how
my
I
ear
feel
right?
This is a good representation of how I feel today.
It's a nice hand.
Yeah, I know. There we go.
A hard day?
Huh?
Huh, nothing else. Alfreda, you're killing me, man.
Okay. Okay, Pam. This was the card I pulled. Heart, home, compassion. This was the first card I pulled, rather.
Yeah, right,
Hmm.
Denise.
Okay, then here's the second card. Perfect storm. Courage to step into life. And then the net caster. Net caster. Preparation. Preparations come to fruition. Okay, so you got something new coming. You got something new at home. You're working on starting. Um, I feel like there's some project you got coming up at the house. Tore up the backyard. Okay. All right. So I feel like if you haven't done this already, you probably excuse me. You probably need to have the 811 people come out and mark your yard out, just as a precautionary thing. 811 is where it's like I don't know what state you're in, but it's where they come out and mark your underground utilities that come into the house, like water lines, gas lines, sewage lines, anything that's in coming in and out of your house from underground. So that's the first thing I got. So you need to maybe put the brakes on for just a second, and if you haven't done that already, um, you need to pay. You need to have that done before you go digging too far into the yard. That's the first thing. And if you've already done it, um, I just feel like there's not.
Good night, Mary.
I'm really thinking you better have that done before you go digging down into the ground. I really feel like that's something you need to pay attention to, um, because I think there's going to be something more in the ground than just your sewer line. Um, so it's a definite. I think you really need to have that done before you go doing any deep digging into the ground. Um, so that's the first thing. Um, are you putting in some kind of water feature? And I don't mean like a pool necessarily, although that wouldn't necessarily be out of the realm of possibilities. But I feel like it's like a fish pond or something along those lines. I know this is really arbitrary and gas and the water in front. Typically, the water and gas come in front in most places, in cities especially. I don't know if you're in the city or not, but I just feel like there's something back there. I think there's more to the sewer thing than you're gonna. Yeah,
Just be careful.
yeah, yeah,
Miss Utility.
yeah. That's utilities or the
Night, Lori.
811. Definitely, I'm telling you, don't not do that because I've lived here for 50 years. We do have a small pool that is a horse thing. And we do put it over in the ground. Okay. Okay. Definitely make sure where your sewer line is. And when you go to digging, I can't stress enough how careful you need to be digging around it. Um, you may find some things you weren't expecting. Um, all I'm saying is be prepared for the possibility that there's going to be some additional things coming that sewer line. Um,
It's a
be very
hillbilly
careful.
thing.
Be very careful digging around it. I don't know if you're going to be doing the digging. Y'all are going to be doing the digging. Or you're paying somebody, but be mindful.
Oh, could be a dead dog. That's a thing too. It's a thing. It's a thing.
But anyways, I feel like there's a water feature that you were going to put in. Um, I don't know. You said something for the horses. So if you're talking about horses, then obviously you're in the country. My husband has a tractor.
Yeah, be careful. My dad had a tractor too, and then I had no more internet anymore, and we just covered the ground back up, and got satellite.
Or phone lines.
I was like, they
Anyways,
might need to get the FBI.
get get the yard barked up for sure.
Yeah. Um.
If the system in there is 50 years old or older, my guess is you probably got cast iron or clay tiles in there, and that's not something you really want to disturb.
Yeah, you do not want to do that.
No.
Okay. Look, Joe said hi.
So
Hi, Joe.
the what? Oh my God, they're really funny tonight. Okay,
You
they're
guys.
saying your sewer line could end up being your water feature. So be very
That's
careful. That's what they're saying. Okay.
yeah. Don't make that your water feature.
Ooh,
It's a
that's not a good
shitty
water feature to have.
situation. Everybody say hi to Joe. Hi, Joe. He's like, please don't. Please don't do that. Uh, okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and read for Joe, Joseph, and it's because immediately when I saw his profile picture, because I only see this tiny little picture, right? I heard singing, and I want to talk about a past life. I want to talk about an Akashic. And so, Joe, don't shoot the messenger, okay? It's the name of the game. We don't shoot the messenger. Your guides want to talk about joy. They want to talk about lifting yourself up in happiness. And if anybody on here will tell you, I don't give like fluffy rainbow and unicorn fart readings. Okay, I give you what your guides want you to know. And what are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Laura.
Okay. Oh, Laura's had a rough week. So the first thing I get is this was a female past life, and unicorn farts. Yes, unicorn farts. Uh, did you see the unicorn tree that we have for a T-shirt? Yeah, that's where I came with unicorn. Well, the unicorn tree came from the unicorn farts. Anyways, so I want to say that I have this past life for you that is one that and the reason we do past lives is because the Akashic Records is because there's patterns in our past lives that we carry from life to life, and sometimes they're patterns that need to be broken, and then sometimes this one is actually a little bit different. It's a pattern that they want to highlight to bring to the forefront in this life as well. You got your Savannah sweatshirt. um so The one thing I want to talk about is in this particular past life, I'm trying to figure out where it's at, and it's kind of difficult because it is a woman. She's probably, I'm going to say she's probably 35 to 40 years old, and where I'm seeing her, and her dress, how she's dressed is very uniform. And it is I'm so sorry. It's a nun. It's a nun. And the reason that this is coming across is because this person is trying to push across that feeling of tranquility and balance in life. And in that particular lifetime, you aced balance and tranquility. This person, I'm trying to figure out how they got into being in the position they were in. And I almost feel like they were raised into a family that it was, they said, okay, it was almost, this is the weirdest thing. I don't know if they ever did this in families or not, but it was almost like it was a great honor to hands, kind of like push a child into being in the clergy, whether it was a nun or a priest or whatever. And that it was like a status in the family to say, well, this person is doing this thing over here. But this person had an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous voice, and they grew up being able to use it. They grew up comfortable with who they were because they felt this tranquility on the inside. And it had absolutely nothing to do so much with being a nun. Okay. It had everything to do with being situated in life and being comfortable with what they wanted and knowing that everything that they wanted to do within their life was fulfilled and met because what they didn't have this person didn't have a broad spectrum of things they could have done. So it was a very simple life. It was, you get up, you do what you're supposed to do within your calling for the day. You cook, you eat, you clean, you help people. And in that lifetime, helping people was a huge, huge deal for you. It lifted your soul up. And I also want to talk about the connection to the Archangel Michael and the Archangel Raphael, and they worked very closely with your energetic field, and they still do. So an extreme sense of protection comes into this lifetime with you already. And another thing is you have a very strong protector guide that follows along as well. So it's not like you just kind of walk willy-nilly through this lifetime. If you've had near misses in this lifetime, this is why. You might feel that because you have these guardian, not just a guardian angel, but these guides that have this guide that's come in and said, I've got his back, because he paid, and I actually heard somebody that like you paid tribute or you were in service. And I'm not talking about the nun lifetime either. They're talking about you having been in service with on some spiritual level in between, like in life between lives, where you are elevated in status over there. So you have this extra guide that comes over to help and protect you in this lifetime. And so if you feel like you've had near misses, that's kind of like where they've pulled your keister from back from the brink here and there. Okay. But I want to talk about that past life again, where this woman, I just feel like she gave everything into what she did. When she sang, it was with her whole self, and that's what they're talking about for this lifetime. When you do stuff, do it with your whole self. Put everything you want to everything that you want to feel as if you encompassed yourself or really put yourself out into things. Put it out there and make everything you do complete and powerful, because you have that energy behind you, that powerful spiritual, they say soaring energy. I'm not quite sure. And they want to go off into animal totems and all sorts of stuff over here because you have very, very talkative guides. I almost wonder if you might be an earth angel that has made the conscious decision from life between lives to come here at this time to be of assistance and grace for other people. So we still run through challenges as being an earth angel, but you still get to be that nurturing person, that strong person for other people. And it's just this really incredible soft energy that comes off of an earth angel. I don't run into a whole lot of them, because you're talking about a soul that has developed to the point where it can make the choice as to whether it wants to come back, or rather than having a guide say, it's your time to go back, you need to start considering this. Okay. So it's really, really a profound thing to say. What that actually means is you've already pretty much ascended to the point where you don't have to come. So your soul is pretty amazing, actually. So I hope that helps. And just it's almost like they're saying, don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to show yourself in this life. Don't be afraid to be there for other people because you are an incredible energy. So there we are. Those pesky guides, right? Those pesky guides. Mr. Fry. Mr. Fry. I think for me, I have things I have to do.
Yeah, me too. I gotta take
So,
some meds. My throat's really getting sore. It's really getting hard to
yeah.
swallow now.
Yeah, you're done. You're done. You told your husband to call. Good call, Pam. Good call.
You sure don't need that kind of fool.
I'm also supposed to say, Joe, if you want to look up Earth Angels, you're not going to find a whole lot about them, but you can look them up on the internet, and there's just a little bit about them out there. But I know if you're not used to getting readings, that may sound like beyond the scope, right? But you can ask anybody on here. I don't tell anybody that, really. You don't hear me talk about that. He's going to go back and listen. Okay, good. Okay, Mr. Fry,
Mrs. Fred.
I can hear him rustling. So I've got to go manage the rustle.
Yeah, there's a nasty one going around. It started off with just like an irritation, and I thought it was from coughing. But today it's gotten a little bit harder to swallow all through the day, and I'm really struggling with it right now. It actually hurts. I can feel this. They're all swell up right now. So,
Mr. Fry, you've lost weight.
yes.
Okay. I'm saying it publicly. I said it first. Okay. All right, Mr. Fry.
I told you when I was down there that
Okay.
I was working on some things.
Shh. All right. I will talk to you later, my love. And everybody, have a great evening. Thank you for spending some time with us. And find light, find love, find joy. Feel divine because you are.
May the light be with you always.
All right, everybody. Have a good